there, Christina here, and today we're going to find the sum or the difference of this huge polynomial question. I love it. All right, this is going to be fun. So we have 4z cubed plus 8z squared minus z, and that's going to be all plussed by negative 2z squared plus z plus 6. And let's now find the sum or the difference. Now, in this case, right, sum or the difference just means that we're going to be taking these polynomials and we're just going to be adding, right? Sum is addition or subtracting. And that's why we got pluses and minuses and everything is coming together via an addition sign. And we love to add. Me personally, I love to add. I don't really like to subtract. It's much easier for me to add things than to subtract things. So we got that in the bag. Now, if you already have an addition sign and you have two polynomials being added, the wonderful thing is that, poof, we don't need these parentheses anymore. Because if I look inside this polynomial, I have three different terms. I have a z cubed, right? There's a cube value. I have a z squared and just a z. And with polynomials, the exponents make them completely different terms. So don't get tempted to add this 4 with this 8. If it's a z cubed, you can only add other z cubes. And if you have something that's a z squared, you can only add other z squared factors or, numbers. And that's a z squared. So definitely we're going to be doing something with these two guys because they're both the same variable. So let's just keep that in mind. Now, since we're adding, let's not use our parentheses anymore. So let's just rewrite it with no parentheses. And to make it easy on yourself, let's color code. We love using different colors on the channel. Me personally, I love using different colors. It's fun, it's cool, and it gets the job done. So let's start off with a z cubed, right? 4z cubed. And I guess we'll start off with black for this one. So we got 4z cubed. Now we have a 8z squared. That's a different term. So I'm going to use maybe blue for that one. So plus 8z squared. And now I have a negative z. Please pay attention to the minus sign. This is going to come in handy for, for when we're actually doing the addition or the subtraction. So we're going to say minus z. And now I'm just going to say, okay, well, this is plus. And now let's just see what we got here. Keep in mind that there is a secret minus, or a secret, not minus, but a secret 1 here. That when you get rid of your second parenthesis, you just gotta be fair. We're gonna multiply that 1 value to all of the values inside that parenthesis. And that's how, poof, the parenthesis goes bye-bye. So if I had a 1 value here times a negative 2z squared, right? A positive times a negative is a negative value. So this one is going to be negative, and what color am I going to use? Am I going to use black, blue, or red for this negative 2z squared? Did you say blue? You're absolutely correct. So I'm going to say minus 2z squared. Let's do the color game again for the next one. I have a plus z. What color am I going to use? Yep, you're absolutely correct. Red, right? Because z goes with z. So plus z. And then 1 times a positive 6 is just 6. And am I going to use black, blue, or red? Not for this one, because this one doesn't have a z cubed, doesn't have a z squared, or it doesn't have a z value. So I must use a different color. Now let's see. Let's go into the colors and let's pick one. I like green. Yeah, we're doing green. So plus 6. All right. Now we have everything together. Let's now simplify. And the beautiful colors tell us what we need to simplify. If you have more than one color, those are what you got to simplify. So since we have just 4z cubed, I'm just writing that. 4z cubed. You do not have to do anything with that. Now let's go to the 8z squared. And the positive 8z squared needs to be simplified with the negative 2z squared. So we're just going to add or subtract them, right? It just depends on what you're doing. But 8 minus 2. Okay, 8 minus 2 is 6. So plus 6z squared. When you're adding or subtracting polynomials, the terms don't change. So you just care about those numbers. Plus 8 and a minus 2. That's a total of a 6. Now we keep going. I have minus z, so negative z. And we got a plus z. Ooh. So what numbers we got? Well, negative 1z plus a positive 1z. Oh, negative 1 plus 1, that's a fat 0. So do we have any of these values? They get canceled. Goodbye. And then last but not least, we just have that plus 6. Let's get that green color again. That's a nice green. It's like a forest green. We don't have to simplify that. And maybe we'll just draw that there. And you're done. And maybe we'll draw the black over here. 3 different colors. You don't have to do anything more. So we will box this answer off. Let's maybe do a blue. And you are done for this question. What'd you think? See, I told you it was going to be fun and cool and colorful. And hopefully it helped. Thank you so much for viewing the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments if this helped you out. I love reading your comments. I try to get back to you guys as much as I can in my spare time. Thank you for being part of the community. And I hope you're having a great day out there. All right? And keep studying hard. I'm always rooting for you guys. And I'll talk to you soon, okay? I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.